video today, but I kind of couldn't. So instead, I actually did play some ladder. I played from 7.3. Oh, let me find it. Like 7.3. Then I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 in a row. And it got me to 7.5. And then I actually choked this giant graveyard matchup, which was very close. I lost by like 200 HP at the end because the minions connected. But I'm going to be showing you guys some replays against how you play against a certain matchup. Starting off, I'm going to show you guys this lava clone matchup. I'm sorry today's going to be replay. Tomorrow is going to be live gameplay of me getting to 7.6. But just today, it's going to be replay. But since there's commentary, I hope you guys still like it. So right here, I decided to muskie in the back. Normally if I have mortar, I would go mortar same lane as lava hound. And then generally mortar versus lava hound, mortar has matchup. And then I'll show you guys why while we watch replay. Here I go in with the miner on the side because I know he's gonna baby dragon it. And then I just hit the poison instantaneously. And then I wait on my bats and I decide to bats the baby dragon. So this is a good matchup because there's no direct way they can kill your musketeer. That means they have fireball, but fireball cannot one-shot the musketeer, so it's really nice. And then right here I decide to go skeleton on the left, I'm pretty sure, yeah, to get the last minute ability. And I go skeleton army on the right, so it distracts the flying machine while pressuring opposite lane. Here, even though he has bats and baby dragon eye ability, because I know I wasn't down any elixir, and he has a fireball for some reason, which was very odd. Here I could have musketeer, but I kind of wanted to save it, so I go in with the miner on defense, and then I put bats. So it's kind of like a miner bats, on tower kind of situation, same thing. Because if they ignore it, it's gonna do a lot of damage. Here I see flying machine, I instantly musketeer. And then I think I wait, and then I think he bats and I just wait for it. And then here I know I was either even or I was up, and then the double time is coming up. So right here in this situation, if double's about to hit, you kind of just want to go skeleton king and scar me at the bridge. Yep, like that. And then here you're gonna see a play that you guys might not know about, is minoring on defense. Minoring on defense is good because it's kind of like a knight kind of thing, where you get to cycle a card and also have a tank to kind of kill the lumberjack, I guess, as you guys can see. And I have another miner back, which is nice, but I messed it up a little bit. But that's still fine because that miner tanked for a lot of our stuff. And I kind of got a little sketchy here because if he cloned here, it would have been real bad. And he did clone it, and I was like, oh, am I gonna lose? I was kind of worried, but managed to take the dub because he cannot kill our musketeer. And then poison is broken, so against lava, don't hesitate to mine in the back like that, because that is a good play. And then I feel like none of the people know about it, so yeah. So that's how we beat lava clone in our first game. And then I'm gonna be showing a game against this guy, sure, bridge spam. So this guy has a weird version of bridge spam. He has bat zap for my bats, and then scar me, and then he has Vog for skeleton king. So I wouldn't say it's a best matchup. It was pretty decent matchup, but it was pretty tough because he had Valk, obviously, and then magic archer because I don't have poison, doesn't kill it. So I saw guards and zap, and I was like, maybe lava hound. But I saw Valk, and I was like, mortar. I was like, that was my reaction. I was like, I don't know what this guy's running. So here, I had to go miner opposite lane because I had no other option. Because I thought it was balloon for a second at that point, but it was not. So I was kind of very confused. And then once I saw that, the bandit, I was like, oh, it's bridge spam. And then it kind of got sketchy here. I had to spend a lot of elixir to defend, but I wasn't down, but it was just like one of those sketchy sequences where I kind of like did not play it really well because I really didn't know his deck. But I'm not down on damage. I'm down a little bit on damage, not that much, just by 200. And I'm barely down on elixirs, so it's honestly perfectly fine here, not a big problem. So it decides to go Ram right in the back, and then if they go Ram right in the back, you normally want to Skeleton King it, and then I instantly go with a Scar Me here because I know it doesn't have Zap in Cycle, because he just used it. So here I put Bats behind it because I know he doesn't have Zap yet, so he has to spend like Magic Archer or something, and then he does, and I just decide to poison everything. So when Mortar, you kind of got to be patient because I don't really want to Mortar here because if I Mortar, all he's going to do is he's going to just Bandit on my Mortar, and then if I Scar Me or Bats, he's going to Zap it, and then just not really a good play. So here I'm actually down a lot of damage, and I really was not feeling confident about this matchup. But here I was like, if I just let him do what he wants, he's going to win. So I kind of had to Mortar here, try to take the pace over. Then I use Skeleton King ability to distract, and then I go Skeleton Arm instantaneously. He actually missed my Musketeer, which was really nice. And instead of going with the Miner here, I go in with a Mortar because he could Bandit and then guards everything, so it's not really worth it. So I'm actually kind of like relaxed here. I'm not really like a rush. Still trying to relax. I'm pretty relaxed because I know I'm catching up to damage slowly. And I mine in the front. I don't really do mine in the back a lot because a lot of people predict miner in the back. And here I think I go in with the defensive Mortar because I have no other option. Yep. And I knew he would Ram, and then it kills kind of everything, so it was really nice Mortar in my opinion. So here I actually logged the Magic Archer back, but there was a pretty bad log. And I go in with the Miner. Okay, right here it was a bad play because I should have not batsed with it. But I kind of like, it was my desperation play, hoping he would miss zap something. But so he goes in slowly. He's trying to build up a push, but I can't really let him. Here he made a mistake, I feel like, by putting a Rem like that because he didn't have zap. It was basically just a free Rem Rider. And then ability almost instantaneously. Oh no. I don't actually ability here. And then Mortar gets a hit. Right here, I was like, oh, I definitely got the pace of this match because he's like not playing this well towards the end. And then right here, he also gives me a Skeleton King Scar Me value. And he actually messes up the Magic Archer too. So I think that's what made us win here, if I'm being honest. And then I'm just gonna bats everything. And then I go with the log here, and then I put a Skeleton King aggressive with Scar Me because I know he can't zap it yet because he doesn't have it in cycle. So basically that's what did like a lot of damage. And then he actually misclicked the fireball. So basically that's how you win against this matchup. I feel like there's no like real way you could possibly break through because they have vodka stuff. So you kind of have to play more relaxed. But that's how I beat against Bridge Spam. Gonna see if there's any hard matchups that I played. I don't know what you guys would like to see. I would like to show you guys this Expo, but he was level 13. He played it pretty well, but I'm just gonna show you guys his off meta drill deck, I guess, because why not? So I don't really know what kind of video to post. Like sometimes whenever I play GC, if I get 11 wins, I don't really like to post it. Also, like let me know if you guys want me to like post loss, like if I do like live videos, or I should cut them out in the comments below, so I know what kind of video you guys want to see more. Because I'm still new to YouTube, I'm trying to learn it. So here I thought he was running clones, so I just like kind of play relaxed. But I know you guys don't like replay, so sorry about that again. But I'll definitely try next video to do live 7.6. My goal this season is 8K. And I hope I can reach it because I normally play competitive, and then I don't really play ladder. But this season, since school ended, I'm thinking of playing more ladder. So here, Musket gets a hit on it, and I just log everything. And then he didn't arrow instantaneously, so I thought he was down a lot. So I just go minor bats instantaneously, but I guess he wasn't down that much. I thought he just waited for no reason. I feel like he could have aired earlier to prevent like one more shot or something. But also, I've been trying to do TikTok, but I don't really know what kind of videos to post on TikTok because like TikTok's kind of like different than YouTube. You gotta post short clips. So I'm trying to figure that out too. So I could do TikTok lives, and then so I could like talk to you guys live, and then give you guys tips, and then answer all your questions. Because whenever you guys like comment on my video, I try to respond to every single one of them. So you guys can like, I guess, become better. Even though I'm like the best player, I still think I'm like not that bad. So here, just going with the mortar, even though I know he has golden knight on the field, because I feel like it didn't matter. And then I just go with the. I play honestly mortar pretty defensive. I feel like mortar defensive is just better. Like I play offensive when it's needed, but generally I play defensive mortar because I feel like defensive mortar is just better. Because in triple, mortar just becomes so OP. You can just put a skeleton king in the back, and then just go in with the mortar, or minor poison like that. I did a mistake that I made here, which is not minoring that. I definitely could have minored it, or I definitely should have minored it, so it saves my musketeer and stuff. This is actually a really good matchup, I think, because there's like I have so many counters to him. And I think I ability my 1 elixir, 1 HP, but then my ability didn't go off because I did it a little too late because I wanted to get it last second. And I think I like skill thinking. Actually, no, I don't. I go in with the miner here, and then I go with the poison. Actually, no, I don't. I normally like to just like, you could definitely poison those, but I personally like to play it safe, so I normally don't until like I could poison like a witch or something. But that's like preference. I'm more of a, like, if I know I could win this 100%, I take it 100%. I don't like risk it by doing like sort of aggressive plays, I guess you could say. Like, as you guys can see, like in my last video, people commented, if you play that defensive, how do you get damage? I keep sending in minors like that, which kind of helps a lot, because minor chip just even in the back could do a lot. So that's just general thing I do. And then it's in triple, so I'm gonna go minor poison more. Yeah, as you guys can see, I'm back to another poison, and then I'm just gonna keep defending for a second more, and then he's gonna arrow, so I wait the arrows out, and then I put skeleton army, and then I go with skeleton ability, and then go minor right afterwards, and then I go in with the mortar because I know I feel like he was gonna be down, and then everything connects after that, and then I keep going with another minor. So basically, as you can see, like in triple, I play minor poison more aggressive. Yeah, and then I'll just show you guys one more quick replay against, I guess, recheck against this guy. Why not? Hog XC. It's gonna be the last one for today, and then for tomorrow I'll post live videos of me getting to 7.6 hopefully, unless I tilt, then it's just gonna be a same video, I guess, in this range. So you go some with the hog log, And he puts Executioner. I just have Skeleton King. And I Skeleton King ability here because I kind of wanted to kill the Executioner. But then did a lot more damage than I thought, which was very nice. And then I log it. It's kind of like a mistake I guess I made here. I went with the miner in the back, which is actually it's like okay play. I know he had Tornado, but I still did it because if I'd rather do more damage than get my king activated. I'd rather get damage, and I don't really care about king activation because if you keep going for the same spot and not let it, and then let him defend with 2 elixir, that's a -1 trade for 0 damage in tower, with the counter push from on his side and then he gets the counter push with the goblins. So I personally just like mine in the back, even though I know they don't, even though I know they have Tornado, because I feel like it just does not matter. Like that could have gotten 0 damage if I went for safe spot, but it got like a couple hundred damage. And then in a spell cycling game like this towards the end, I feel like those couple hundred damage matters. That like adds up slowly. Also, I don't know if you guys saw, but balance change was out like a week ago, and then the mortar didn't get a nerf. So I feel like if you guys want to learn mortar now, there's definitely a good chance. I know there's like no mortar YouTuber, so I definitely want to become like not a competitive player anymore, more content creator plus ladder player, so I could give you guys more pro tips on how to play mortar better, so you guys could abuse it while you guys can. Because I feel like mortar's not gonna get a nerf, because mortar's only used in top ladder and in competitive, and it's like used in competitive a lot because a lot of people would agree that it has no bad matchup, it only has good it doesn't have like the best matchup, but it also does not have like the worst matchup. It's just like a really consistent deck. Like if you can play perfectly, then I feel like it's like definitely no counter. But that's why I feel like you guys should definitely like learn how to play it, and that was like the chance. Even the log's getting a nerf, mortar bait is still gonna be broken. Here, I went in with the log because I thought he was gonna go in with the goblin, but also there's a mistake that I made of not defending that goblin because I thought I was not gonna do that much damage, but it ended up doing a lot, and then those damage actually just adds up to 1 less miner mortar. And then here I go with a smart play, which is minoring in the back, so it pulls the Valk back, which splashes onto the tower, which is very crucial. Those like little things are like, I guess, like pro tip that you guys could learn from. You could say, here I go with the mortar like that, and then put Skeleton King where I put right now, because if you put your Skeleton King like that and then they hog the right lane, the mortar still pulls. So in case you guys didn't know, that's like a little pro tip. And then I go with and then I realized it was leaking, so I go with the minor poison. Then I give him the GG. So tomorrow I'll try to post either GC, I'm 6-1 right now with this deck, or just post like a ladder 7.6 video. I might also do like a end of season watch party because I have decent players. If I could get 1,000 followers on my TikTok. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed, like and subscribe, and see you in the next video.